Hi, my name is Kayla Wendorff and I'm a marketing operations professional. I'm mom to two beautiful girls. I work at a health insurance startup. I never thought I would say that I was proud to work at an insurance company. As I mentioned, I work on the marketing operations team and I'm charged with admitting several platforms, including sales enablement, digital asset management, our iPass system, and project management systems, a few other things like that. I think the biggest challenge was that we had tried a couple tools and they were a miss. So not only did we have low adoption, poor findability, there wasn't really any trust. And it was kind of starting over and building from the ground up with the sales team using Highspot. I think the two biggest initiatives are probably selling. So both internally, our product marketing teams to our sales and account partner teams, and also externally in many different facets to our distributors and partners, to our clients, et cetera. And we use Highspot for all of that. The content audit, which is ongoing, and then the data that we're able to provide so that the team can make data-driven decisions about content is really, really important. Yeah. This might sound really silly, but it works for me. Find your early adopters, okay? Identify that handful of people. Then have a one-on-one meeting with each of them. Have them share their screens and walk you through how they use Highspot. While they're using Highspot, give them tips and tricks. And like, oh, I see how you're doing that. Did you know that using this little button over here and these three magical dots that you can find all over Highspot actually will allow you to do it with 2 less clicks, right? Or whatever it is. Then have a follow-up meeting with them, like every week, every few days for about a month, and trade off. You watched them the first time and you gave them tips. The next time, have them watch you, but do something that's relevant to them. So have them be like, I need to do this today. You do it for them and then just transfer the pitch to them or whatever. But have them watch how you do it. And then they're like, oh my gosh, I never knew you could do whatever. And honestly, I think that has been one of the huge things about our adoption, because then those teams go and they tell all their friends. And in fact, when I'm talking to them, I say, hey, I'm super happy to have you call me anytime, Slack me anytime, I will help you anytime. The only thing I ask in return is for you to tell all your friends. And I mean, something must be working. Yeah, so what we decided to pilot plays with a small group of internal users. And by that, I mean not partner licenses, so employee licenses. And we really sat down with the person in the trenches in that group and found out what the team needed. What can't they find? What do they need all the time? Where are they going to use Highspot? What other links can't they find? And then we made a homepage, not only with information housed within Highspot, but also linking to those other internal resources, trying to make sure that they knew whenever they signed into Highspot, right on their homepage, it was their one-stop shop for everything else. If they needed to find something else, they could find that something else coming to Highspot, even if the content itself wasn't housed in Highspot. So I think that has been huge. And then we also had a meeting with them. So instead of having a one-on-one Zoom to share my screen, I was invited to go to their team meeting. I got to talk to everyone about it. And one of the things that I had them do at that meeting was download the Highspot app, because they told me that they needed to have access to this content on the go when they were at events, when they were talking to our brokers and consultants about our content. And so I showed them, I said, okay, everybody, you need to download the app, but like right now. I know you're not going to have time later, so download it right now and let's do this together. So they all downloaded the app, and I said, what's the last piece of content you were looking for when you were at an event? They all had a different piece. And I was like, find that content using your app, going from the homepage. Don't use search, go from the homepage and try to find it, because I know you'll find it using search. So you can try that when I'm not here, right? And they went and they found it and they were all floored. They were like, oh my gosh, how did I not know Highspot had an app? How did I not know I could access this here? I was like, oh, it gets even better. You can also access the content even if you are offline. We can just download it and make all of these things happen for you. Their minds were blown away. And it's just the partnership is incredible when they see that our team wants to come meet them where they're at and try to help them work smarter, not harder. I mean, I know I get super nerdy and stuff, but it's really exciting and I love it. And yeah, this is why I love my job. I get to do cool things and Highspot helps me do them. We had a really fast implementation. And I think that fast implementation happened for two reasons. One, we're out of time, and everyone's always out of time, so we had no choice. But two, the partnership that Highspot offers is incredible. Our CSM has been with us since day one. He recently transitioned off the account within Highspot, and so he's training a new CSM for us. But having that continuity and the strategic partnership, I cannot stress enough what a difference that makes. And to be honest, that strategic partnership, I work with a lot of vendors. I have never had a partner like Highspot. Part of my job has a strong focus on process efficiencies and automation. And so I am so excited to see all of the things that Highspot's doing with Copilot and with all of the AI innovations. I don't want to reinvent the wheel. I want to build on the shoulders of giants, the giant in this case being Highspot, and Highspot's done incredible work in this space. So I can't wait to see how all of Highspot's innovations propels me to be able to do more incredible and innovative things in my day-to-day.